Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-dive in deep into one of Japan's most exhilarating and misunderstood traditions, the Hadaka Matsuri, often translated as the Naked Festival. Now, before your imagination runs wild, let's clear things up. It's not what it sounds like. Participants are actually wearing traditional Japanese loincloths called fundoshi and sometimes a happy coat. But the sight of thousands of people clad only in these garments, braving the freezing February cold, is truly something to behold. So, where did this intense Hainaji festival come from? Stick around as we uncover the fascinating history and spiritual heart of Japan's Hadaka Matsuri. The story begins over 500 years ago during the Muromachi period at the Saidaiji temple in what is now Okayama city. Back then, at the end of the Lunar New Year celebrations, worshippers would receive paper talismans called go from the temple priests. These talismans were believed to bring good fortune for the coming year. The legend goes that anyone who managed to get one of these go experienced a year filled with incredible luck, prosperity, and a bountiful harvest. As you can imagine, word of this miraculous good fortune spread like wildfire. Soon, the demand for these go talismans skyrocketed. People didn't just want one, they needed *1. The crowds gathering at the temple grew larger and more desperate each year. Worshippers started to compete, pushing and shoving to be the one to receive the priest's blessing. The situation became so chaotic that the paper talismans would often get torn to shreds in the struggle. The priests at Saidaiji temple were faced with a dilemma. How could they distribute this powerful blessing to the ever-growing fervent crowds without it ending in torn paper and disappointment? Their solution was ingenious and shaped the festival we see today. Instead of fragile paper, they decided to throw something far more durable, two sacred wooden batons, about 20 centimeters long, called shingi. At the same time, they asked the worshippers to remove their elaborate clothing. Why? For a couple of practical reasons. First, it prevented their expensive clothes from being ripped and ruined in the scrum. Second, and more importantly, it was a safety measure. In a dense, writhing crowd, loose clothing could easily get snagged, leading to falls and serious injuries. So, they stripped down to the bare essentials the fundoshi loincloth. The tradition was born. The man who caught a shingi was dubbed the Fuku Otoko, or lucky man, guaranteed a year of supreme happiness and fortune. This new format turned the event from a simple receiving of talismans into an electrifying competition. Held on the third Saturday of February, it takes place in the dead of winter. Before the main event even begins, the men purify themselves. They run around the temple grounds and douse themselves with freezing cold water, a ritual act of cleansing both body and spirit. Their chants and the steam rising from their bodies in the frigid air create an atmosphere charged with anticipation. Then, at the stroke of 10 p.m., the temple lights go out, plunging the entire compound into darkness. A hush falls over the crowd of nearly 10,000 men packed shoulder to shoulder inside the temple. From a window high above, a priest throws the pair of sacred shingi into the mass of bodies below. What follows is pure, organized chaos. It's an intense hour-long struggle as teams of men, often from local companies or neighborhoods, work together. They heave, push, and climb over one another, all with a single goal: to find those two small wooden sticks and escape the crowd with them. It's a powerful display of community, teamwork, and raw determination. Once a lucky man or a team successfully secures a shingi and gets it into a special measuring box called a masu, the contest is over. The Fuku Otoko is celebrated as a hero. He hasn't just won a personal victory. His good fortune is believed to extend to the entire community, ensuring a year of prosperity and a good harvest for all. This communal aspect is key. The Hadaka Matsuri isn't just about individual luck. It's a collective prayer for the well-being of the entire region. It's a tradition that binds the community together through shared struggle and shared triumph. Some involve parades, others involve rituals in the sea or rivers, but they all share a common thread: purification, the prayer for a good harvest and prosperity, and the vibrant, powerful energy of a community coming together. For example, the Konomiya Hadaka Matsuri near Nagoya is another massive event with its own set of fascinating rituals, including selecting a Shinotoko or godman who is said to absorb all the bad luck from the community. So, the Hadaka Matsuri is so much more than its eye-catching name suggests. It's a living, breathing piece of history, a 500-year-old tradition that has evolved but never lost its core purpose. It's a spiritual event rooted in Shinto and Buddhist beliefs about purification and fortune. It's a powerful physical spectacle that tests the limits of human endurance. And most of all, it's a beautiful and raw expression of community spirit, a reminder that sometimes the greatest blessings are the ones we strive for together. It truly is a cultural treasure that showcases the incredible depth and diversity of Japanese traditions. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of the Hadaka Matsuri. I hope this gave you a new appreciation for this amazing festival. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next cultural adventure. What other festivals should we explore? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.